Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anne. Consider subscribing, smash that big red subscribe box, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Guys, I cannot believe this is still happening in this 21st century, in this time of internet. I cannot believe it's happening. A Nigerian lady named Adetomisin, a Yoruba woman, she has found herself as a slave in Oman. She has come on the internet, she's crying, she says she does not want to die in Oman. All the good people of Nigeria should help her, they should, raise awareness and get her out of this mess. She's in hell. This lady, she said she graduated from university and she went to NYC and she saw how hopeless Nigeria is. Nigeria, no connection, no work. Person wey don stay university for more than 4 years, she can say, well, she has to do something about her situation. Then she contacted an agent. She contacted an agent and the agent promised her USA, but at the end of the day, this lady found herself in Oman, working as a cleaner. She's not getting paid, and to make it worse, she cannot even leave the country. The employer, the oga, don't collect her passport. She has been working for more than a year, no pay. I think she has been working for a year and 6 months, no pay, no salary. She wakes up 4 a.m. in the morning, work till 1 a.m. midnight. That is more than 12-hour shift every day, Monday to Sunday, no rest, no holiday, nothing. And she says she's currently sick. To make matter worse, our guy is threatening her of rape and is threatening to kill her. She has been punished several times. She said there was a time they locked her in toilets for 1 week, no food, nothing. She was drinking toilet water. I was like, yeah. I still cannot believe people are finding themselves in Oman. We keep hearing all these horror stories every time. Recently, last week, another lady, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, there was a story of a lady that was being sold by her boss in Lebanon. On Facebook, they put adverts, say someone for sale, like they're selling a piece of furniture. I can't believe people are still finding themselves in this situation. I mean, this thing, I can relate to this story because it almost happened to me. Like, one woman in Benin, when I was in university, she almost tricked me to go to Russia. Almost tricked me. So I can't believe people are still falling for this trick. This is the oldest trick in the book when it comes to traveling. God pass devil. That woman said she say because I be smally that time when I did university, she go just trick me, do me bolo. I would just enter a plane, go Russia. God pass devil. We need to shine our eyes. We need to open our eyes. This thing happens every day, not just to Nigerians, to people in Ghana, sub-Saharan African. In fact, I think there's some Kenyan people also going to countries like Oman. They get stuck there. Oh my God, they'll collect your passport. There's nothing you can do. We need to shine our eyes. We need to open our eyes. A lot of people are in search of greener pastures. I understand that Nigerian situation is so bad. How can you go to university for years and years and years and you come out to be wandering the street, you be sharing, you can be sharing CV for years, nothing to show for it. I understand. And the painful thing, what did they pay me be say, now fellow Nigerians, now agents, the agents that are sending you to all those countries, they know what's happening in that country, and these agents are fellow Nigerians. People from Oman, they will not come and pack our citizens and go. No, it is Nigerians that will trick you. They will lie to you. Fellow Nigerians, it's so shocking that in this modern day era we can still betray ourselves like this because of money. Your fellow Nigeria will be when you trace all this human trafficking story, when you trace it to the root, to the very first person engaged in the sale is a Nigerian. A lady, somebody that speak your language, it will be the first contact, because people from Oman, they will not just bring plane and pack people. No, it is your brother and your sister. Agents. Now you go do them first. So what I'm saying is that how can this lady say she was promised USA? in her story. Her name is Adetomisin. She's begging and crying for help. She said she was promised USA, and when the agent can't carry visa of Oman give you, plane ticket of Oman give you, can't you see it is a major red flag? Oman, USA, but báwo ṣe jọ mọ́ra wọn? I know there's hunger in Nigeria, but freedom is better than slavery. I'm telling you. In your house, even if you drink garri, at least you go sit down. Nobody they tell you to wake up 4 a.m. and start doing unpaid work for hours. You know, the man promised USA, you see Oma, we need to tell ourselves the truth. You see Oma for your ticket, you see Oma. I bet the man tell you saying a bus stop, but they Oma, when you reach Oma, you go enter another, because they can say that. They'll say, you know, once you don't know, right, and you're desperate, they can just tell you, once you get to Oma, you now enter another plane to, they can say anything. And you are paying these agents, they can say anything. So I don't really blame the lady. Who knows what they told her? Who knows? Who knows what they tell these people? You understand? There is hunger in the land. There are still people that told us about their horrific, harrowing experience in Libya, trekking from the desert. There will still be some people that are willing to risk it. They will say, that one I lock my head. My own head strong past her head. That one I lock. We all carry different destiny. That one our destiny. Me, I will pass through Libya. I will end up in Europe. It's true. Some people, no matter what you say, what sorrow. You know, I bow you. We talk. They will still go. This is the same case of Oman. We've been hearing about this Oman for a lot. Well, I have been hearing about it for a long time. It is not a good place to go. You understand? People are willing to take risks. People are willing to take shortcuts. It is usually not worth it. Make una no go journey of no return. It is a major red flag. If you're promised USA and the person they bring another visa, another plane ticket, it is a major red flag. Don't try it. No trial. Let me give you a small tip. Let me give you a tip. Any country that is practicing the kafala system, they call them kafala system. No near that country as an immigrant worker. Don't go there. Ma de bear fat. Don't let your leg touch their land. Ma de bear, ma don't go. Because the thing about kafala, the agents, they don't go explain this one. Give you. They just tell you, oh, when you go there, they pay you money in foreign currency. By the time you convert that money to be 1 million naira, and a lie. Now, any country where they practice kafala system, because this is the system, right? Your oga is your sponsor, your employer is your sponsor to the country, right? And is the one sponsored, probably is the one that will pay for your tickets, probably is the one that paid for your processing visa, who knows? But according to the system, the man has right to take your passport. Once you land in that country, you become his property. It will take your passport. It determines your boss will determine the time you work, how many hours you work, whether you work 12 hours a day, 15 hours a day, 24 hours a day. The boss will determine it. There is nothing you can do about it. Oh my God, they take your passport. Some people take your phone. There is nothing you can do about it. Some will decide to pay you a wage, salary. Some will decide not to pay you. There's nothing you can do about it. That is what their law is, the kafala system. It guarantees them those rights. Your employer, your oga. There is nothing you can do. You cannot even leave the country without your oga approving it, without your oga's permission. You can't leave the country. So, you know what that means. That is very risky when one human being has so much decision, authority over your life in a foreign country. You don't even speak the language, you don't understand the culture, you don't understand the religion. Any country, check all these things, information, they are not new, they are on the internet. Any country you are going to check if they practice the kafala system, because Oman practice it. Go to cyber cafe. Google is your friend. Check. Don't let agents use bread pack your stew. Don't let anybody deceive you. That's why I'm surprised it's happening in this era of internet. That somebody can just lie to you. You are going to US, you land to Oman, just like that. So many people have gone on a journey of no return. Don't let it be your case. You know, countries like Oman, Jordan, Lebanon, all those Gulf countries, they don't cast. Everybody know them. They don't cast. Don't go there as a migrant worker. You know they pay. These stories, there are stories where we say your guy, he go carry you put for house, you go work 1 year, 2 years, he no go pay you, he go come sell you to another person. It is all over the internet. That is what happened to that Nigerian girl that was being sold in Lebanon. I think the story happened 2 weeks ago. They will sell you like a common property. You know, these things are not secret. They are everywhere. Amnesty International, they do reports about these issues every time, every day, every month, every year. Go and check Amnesty International. Go and check the countries that practice kafala system. Go and check the countries that don't observe human rights. No go there. Don't go there. It is good to travel, but don't jump from fry pan to fire. It is, I would always encourage people, if you can travel legitimately, do it. It's good exposure, but check. You know, don't listen to promises from agents. Over to first on the money where you go pay, now they are looking at. Don't listen. They will promise you heaven on earth. They will promise you. Let me tell you something. If that country, Oman, is tied with gold, they pluck money for tree for there. That agent go don't carry in family. Here in family, we don't go there. You know, go they wait. They do agent work. They will don't go discharge. All these greedy, wicked agents, they need to be arrested. But I am thinking of something like, how come this thing, we keep hearing this story, one girl in Oman, one girl here, we keep hearing. Is it that these people, these agents are bribing government officials? Because I don't understand. How many agents we get for that Nigeria when they do this kind of work? Who knows? Who knows what's happening in Nigeria? Who knows? You know, I was watching this lady's story. She was crying. She wants to leave. She's sick. She's not being fed. I was like, hey! May God come to our rescue. May good people in Nigerian government, may they come to our rescue. Because, please and please, always check the internet. Always do your own research. I take God beg una. Because once you hear travel, don't lose guard. Don't get too excited. Don't say, you know, I understand. Once you want to leave Nigeria, some people they don't even care if na Togo they go. Maybe they come off for Nigeria. But because you're so desperate, all these agents, they will take advantage of it. We all know Nigeria is a terrible place. We know. I mean, what's the point of going to school when you be wandering up and down, no job? We know Nigeria is bad, but don't jump from fry pan to fire. Don't do it. If you want to travel, you do it right, you do it correctly. You know, I pray that God comes to this woman's rescue, because a country will say, you know, even they speak their language. If they plan you in your presence, you know, no, you could just did there, they look. You are a sitting duck. You know, and the thing is this, if you want to travel, wait on God's time. Don't run faster than your shadow. And there's one thing we Nigerians do, we say, anytime we want to travel, we are too secretive. You know, because you have been planning this travel, you don't the planner. Once you see any country, because over Japan, you know they tell everybody you are keeping quiet. Make village people not scatter your plan. The thing is this, even if your pastor tell you, don't tell anybody, or you're a secretive person, check internet. Everything on this earth is on the internet. Everything is on this internet. Check. Google is your friend. Don't go on a journey of no return. And they always pity these people. Was it last month or a few months back? A Ghanaian migrant worker, she's a cleaner, was killed in Lebanon. People get killed over these things. Killed. I'm telling you. All this, if they practice kafala system, let the agent promise you heaven on earth. Don't try it. Don't try, because once you get to a foreign country, they take your passport, everything now becomes difficult. And you know, Nigerian embassy, even Nigerian embassy in UK sef, you go there, they go do like say they don't know you. You be speaking Yoruba to them. Sure. Not talk of a country like that. How you won't even to enter bus? You know, you cannot read the sign. You can't speak the language. How do you even, I mean, the language barrier alone. How you want to enter public transport? How you want to interact with people? How you want to reach Nigerian embassy? You can't even read that Nigerian embassy. Say they say, who send you message? Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. All these agents, they need to be arrested. They need to be arrested. Anyway, I don't want to go on too long. I don't want to talk too much on this video. If you've enjoyed videos like this, consider subscribing. Smash that subscribe button. And like I always say, if you know anybody that is planning kurukere waka, you won't travel, nobody say me you know travel, oh. Nobody say me you know travel. If you know anybody like that, send them this video. Do your research. Don't just listen. Don't be gullible and just accept. My agent say, and I understand, you know, Nigeria to sue everybody. Send this video on WhatsApp. Feel free to share it on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Share with your family and friends. Spread the message. Spread the news. And like I always say, don't forget to hit this notification bell. So you'll be the first one when I upload a new video. Until next time. Bye guys.